Hello, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Monday Marketing with Suzanne. I will tell you, this is a Monday that has kicked my butt. I have spent the entire morning getting my son onto Zoom with his class. Even though we had no problem last week, apparently an update of some kind was needed. And that update did not serve us well. Just saying. So, yeah, technology, not my friend today. However, you guys are my friends, and I am excited to share with you the week 3 content of the More Exposure series, where we're helping business women focus on how to build more recognition in their business. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Suzanne Moore, and I help independent entrepreneurs, usually women, go from feeling very overwhelmed to feeling all the shoulds in their business, to feeling like they're really, really focused on 2 to 3 things that will bring in revenue most quickly in their business. So if you're out there, I would love for you to say hi. Let me know. Let me know if you're watching this on the replay. It's always great to know who's checked in, who's seen the video, and what they think. So your network as an entrepreneur for 10 years, who's also moved a few times, I can tell you that I have a lot of different networks, and I'm sure you, like me, have gotten out and about, not, in-person networking during non-COVID times. And most likely these days you've moved that online, right? Anyone been to Zoom meetings lately? Like 17 times a day. However you're networking at this time, however you are networking at this time, this all applies. And frankly, I want to talk about the people that you may not be so intentionally networking with right now. So when I first started out in my business, I kind of forgot what I had known since early adulthood, which is that your network isn't just the people that you're meeting with right now. Your network is all the people that you know for every reason and have for a long time, right? And so my question to you this morning is, are you making the most of that total network? So for example, when was the last time you sat down with a good friend who works in a corporate job and told her exactly who your ideal client is and how to help her? Depending on your services, and especially if you serve other small businesses, this may feel like an odd thing to do, right? I know that I have had the experience of, I think about networking with other small business owners all the time, because I serve small business owners. But the truth is that, my college friend who works in corporate may know other small business owners, and I just don't think to talk to her about that, right? So when was the last time you sent a mailing to all of your friends? Like, I do Christmas cards pretty much every year, and I have a large Christmas card list, and I've started putting a note inside the Christmas card that's all about our family, what's going on, and I always put something about my business in there, because you just never know who knows who that you might be able to serve, right? You could do that, or if Christmas cards aren't your thing, or don't fit in your world, just send a mailing, right? You could send a mailing with an update about your family, a little picture, and by the way, these are the people I'm looking to connect with, right? You'll feel great reaching out to friends. They'll feel great hearing from you, and they may know people that you didn't realize they know that could be served by what you do. So make sure you give that description of your ideal client in that card or note or postcard or whatever it is. Now, this might not be as relevant for many of us right now, but when was the last time you were at a cocktail party with people or a backyard barbecue with people that you really only see on a social level, and you wove into the conversation your business and the question, who do you know who, right? Um, Now, of course, you don't want this to be your only cocktail party conversation, but this is a huge part of who you are and what you do. And you should feel comfortable talking about it, and you should feel comfortable asking people if they know anyone who could be served by you. I know this is probably a lot more common if you're in an MLM or direct sales, that type of business, because most of those, well, I think all of them really, are oriented to consumers, right? But if you're in a business to business service oriented uh, business, if that line of work, you may not think to do this as much. And so I hope that you will start to expand your horizons and think a little bit more about that question, who do you know who, right? Um, so my burning question for you today is, who have you not thought of as a potential source for referrals? My real goal here today is just get you to be like expanding your mind about your referral network. So who's right under your nose, right? Right under your nose that would really love to support you, and in every way. And but your most common conversations with them are more like, gosh, I can't get my kids to eat their vegetables. Or did you have trouble getting into, if you caught the beginning of this, did you have trouble getting your child into the Zoom meeting this morning online? Because I certainly did, right? Those people, they're your friends. They're your network, but that doesn't mean they understand what you do or who you do it for, right? So make sure you have those conversations. It's okay to do that. Maybe your business is women centric, right? And so you always think about speaking to women about potential referrals or about your business. Don't forget that your husband's best buddy might know a bunch of women for whatever reason that, could be served by you. Um, Open your mind and think about the untapped network that you have that you are not currently using. Okay? So my assignment for you today, yes, you came and you got an assignment, is make a list of 10 people that you haven't thought of before as potential gold mines for your network. And I want you to then make a plan for reaching out to them. So you don't have to reach out to all 10 today, although if you do, bonus points. But make a list of 10 people and then reach out to them. And just say, hey, it occurs to me that you might not really understand what I do. And I am in a place of, I just want to educate everyone around me about what I do so that if they know someone that I could serve, they'll know to send them to me. So here's what I do, and here are the people I'm looking for. And if you happen to know anyone, it'd be so awesome if you could introduce us. Very simple. This isn't like you're not sending them an email campaign, right? Give them a call. If it's a friend, give them a call. Make it a conversation. Make it, checking in with them too. This isn't just about like, okay, hit send, let's go, right? These are people you have relationships with that you just haven't thought, gee, they may actually know someone who needs me, right? Okay. In the meantime, today, my Up-Level Your Marketing workshop goes on sale as a DIY. So if you would like to spend it, it's going to take you about an hour to assess where you are in your marketing, figure out what's working and what isn't, and figure out where you want to lean in to increase your revenues. I hope that you will check that out. You can do so at suzannetmoore.com/uplevel your marketing. In the meantime, if you have questions about today's lesson, please pop them into the chat. Otherwise, just let me know if you came by. I love the hearts and thumbs ups I'm getting. Thank you. Can't see who they're from, but I appreciate them. And I will see you next week, Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Take care.